the greatest wrestling match ever.
Charlotte Flair!
It's basically Nitro.
Hey, the King Lion!
2K! Main event Dewdrop.
You beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
2 Marks Pod.
I think we're live, pal.
You say that every time. You're like, we need to come up with an intro, but you say, I think we're live, pal, every time.
Yeah, well, you know,
that is the intro.
That is the intro, but it's supposed to be me saying, we're live, pal, and then you play some really shitty audio of some supposedly funny promo from 15 years ago or something.
Well, you see, they say all men are created equal.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
But you look at me, and you look at Mark number 2, and you see that statement is clearly not true. One of us chose the hog, and the other one didn't. That's for you to decide.
Well. Matt Riddle's on the show? What
Matt Riddle. Whoa! Yeah. I didn't see it.
I did. I don't care.
So what's up with you, man?
Not much. I've been sitting home, doing nothing, making crappy 2K arenas, and now we're gonna watch some WCW Nitro.
Woo! We're desperately out of time. We'll see it. Fucking end the podcast right there.
We're all out of time. Tony Schiavone. Yeah.
World's shortest podcast.
What's a podcast? I've never done one of those before.
I just do shitty talking. Tell me about Impact. You said you watched Impact.
Oh, okay. My lazy attempt at notes.
Mm-hmm.
So not Dolph Ziggler beat Trey Miguel. Then Kaz bitched. Don't know what he bitched about. I wasn't paying that much attention. And then Cody Deaner also bitched. And then PCO came and did PCO things. Until that guy.
Hey. Isn't Cody Deaner the guy who was like... He was in the Eric Young group or whatever forever ago? Does that sound right? Okay. And he had like a Southern thing, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And then PCO showed up, because I guess that's who Cody Deaner was bitching about. And then he did PCO things, and they had a match until that guy that liked cheese from the game show NXT showed up, and he just cleaned house on both of them. I guess he's called Khan. So
liked cheese.
Yeah, Connor from the Ascension.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on NXT game show, and he really liked cheese. Anyway,
I don't remember him on NXT game show. Which season was that?
Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
It had to be the one after the chicks, right? After the women?
Maybe?
Because I watched the first
I think so. Because I know I went to I believe it was a SmackDown taping, and they taped an episode of that, and everyone was bored out of their minds, and he was on that. So yeah, it was probably after the Diva one.
Okay. So
anyway, he's there. He did things.
So we haven't recorded the normal podcast in a couple weeks. We didn't do it last week because we technically did the watch along for the Royal Rumble. So we haven't talked any news since 2 weeks ago, and it's been a really newsworthy 2 weeks to not talk about news. In wrestling sense, we actually watched Cody win the Rumble, and Bayley win the Rumble, and we're both super stoked about those.
Bayley won the Rumble. Let's go.
Yes, especially stoked for Bayley, honestly. There's all the Vince stuff that we don't really want to go into too deeply here, but it's all horrible, and I don't want to go into it because there are people who are smarter than me who would be able to explain it better than I would, and you probably already know.
I mean, yeah.
There was the Netflix deal. I'm sorry, I'm skipping something. The Rock is on the board of directors. Then we got the Netflix deal. Both of those things happened pretty much one right after the other, and it was really crazy.
Really?
Which is great because the last true episode we recorded was me bitching about wrestling needs to be on streaming services. So conveniently, we predicted that without really doing anything.
Yes, sir.
And so, show-wise, we already talked about TNA just now, kind of, sort of. On Raw, Cody came out, and then Seth came out and basically cut a really good promo about why Cody should actually pick Seth instead of Roman. Like, I'm not going to be convinced that should actually happen, but he got me just about as close as I could get to actually being convinced. Did you see the promo or clips of it, or?
I saw clips of it.
What did you think?
No one cares about Cody versus Seth. We've seen that before.
We've seen it 3 times, and I don't need Seth to go
lose again.
Yeah, I don't need Seth to go 0-4 against Cody, and I don't need Cody to win not the belt that his dad was robbed of, because that's the story.
Right.
And then he comes out on SmackDown, and seemingly, we don't know where they're going yet, but seemingly gives his match against Roman to The Rock. And Twitter and the wrestling online space had a goddamn meltdown. Please talk about this.
No way. No way. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, no, that's dumb, and it just makes no damn sense. And do you want me to just start reading all the shit that I told you in the moment?
Yeah, I thought we would go through our texts, like we didn't actually text each other about this, but if you want to just go through them, that's fine too.
Because I don't think I can get that animated again, honestly.
Yeah, you were kind of hot about it, and I was too.
I was really hot about it. Because it's like, why the hell didn't The Rock win the Royal Rumble then? Because, like, when we were watching the Rumble, I was ready for it. I was like, alright, The Rock's gonna come, he's gonna be number 30, he's gonna win the Rumble, they're gonna set up Roman, that way everyone knows what to expect. And then it didn't happen. And then Cody won, and we all said, dope, we get to see Cody versus Roman then, because, like, obviously Cody would pick Roman, because that's what makes sense, because that's his character. And then The Rock showed up on SmackDown, and that's dumb. It's just dumb. Dumb. Anyway, Dwayne Johnson better get ready to learn the lyrics to Kingdom, pal.
Yeah, internet blew up. We Want Cody is still currently trending. It is number 12 worldwide, right behind the Grammys. And it technically has more posts about it than the Grammys. So, people want Cody. You know, I'm not trying to say that nobody wants the Cody thing to happen. I think that there are people who get too caught in the trees to see the forest. Or maybe that it's the other way around. I don't know how to explain it exactly. I just mean to say that to me, some people seem like they're a child throwing a tantrum. Like, I know that we're going to get Cody versus Roman and Cody defeating Roman eventually, because no one should defeat Roman besides Cody. We're all in agreement of that. To me, I am not throwing a huge tantrum about this because I think that I'm willing to let them cook. And I'm not gonna freak out about it until at least a week later, when I've seen a couple where they've done a couple shows to show us kind of the direction they're going a little bit better, and maybe make it make sense. And realistically, I'm fine to wait until after Mania for them to make it make sense. You know, if it's the Raw after Mania and things haven't, like, they can make what has happened so far compelling and good, and the last 2 years of creative have shown me that they can make that happen. You know, I have no doubt that Seth and Cody are both good enough that they can make this something I will at least somewhat care about. And same for Rock and Roman. But
It just doesn't make sense.
yet, I'm willing to give them at least a week to make it make sense. You know, they left us on a cliffhanger and we all died about it. I say we, I wasn't really a part of that. I watched everyone else fucking die about it. I just kind of think that, like, the story, everybody's like, Cody has to face Roman at WrestleMania. Sure, yeah, probably, but also, like, there's a Raw after Mania. There's a next year's WrestleMania. The wrestling doesn't end. Wrestling.
But then why did Cody win the Rumble?
That's the main problem.
That's the
Cody
only
shouldn't.
part that I'm upset with. I'm like, why did we tickle the taint and then go, nah?
Cody shouldn't have won the Rumble. We both were. I was especially saying The Rock should have won the Rumble. You know.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But
Even Conrad said The Rock should have won the Rumble.
yeah, I didn't know Conrad was on it, but good for him.
Yeah. He's hot about it too. Sort of.
Hot about it's probably not the right, but
Probably not the right terms for him. Not like I was, but yeah.
I agree that
He also
that's a problem. I'm willing to give them at least a week to make it make sense, though. And the people freaking out on Twitter X and any other social, I think, are just kind of just jumping the gun a little bit too far. You know, posting the clip from Wrestling Isn't Wrestling, like Josh Peck yelling, "We fucking hate
Hey.
Triple H."
You leave me alone. I think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious, but it also, like,
I don't actually fucking hate Triple H.
there's some people who are freaking out, like, seriously about it, though. I think it's being made a little bit bigger than it needs to be so soon. You know, like, let's just give it till next week's SmackDown. So by next podcast, maybe by next podcast I'll be pissed. Who knows?
You probably.
Like, god damn it, is fucking Cody needs to. I don't
Daniel
know.
Bryan all over again.
It is kind of reminiscent of the Daniel Bryan stuff. I even proposed that potentially they could be doing that on purpose in some way, like not giving Cody what we think Cody deserves, allegedly has earned, whatever, as a tool to outrage us to make Cody more over.
Yeah, there's no way that they went and said, you know what, this will get them go. Let's take The Rock and make everyone hate The Rock. There's no way that's what they say.
And
no way.
you're probably right. I'm just proposing it as a possibility. In the same way that Heyman proposed that Brock's shot on Taker was a possibility. It's not probably real, but, like, I think that weirder things had happened. I'll say that much. Do you think that Daniel Bryan would have been as over as he was by WrestleMania 30 had they pulled the trigger earlier, or had the fan outrage not happened the way that it had? It was the fan outrage that made him the huge star that he was going into WrestleMania 30.
Was it? Was it the fan outrage that made him the star that he was? Or was it the people that already were behind him?
What is different about those two things?
They were already, like, I don't know.
It built and
It's your
built.
show, pal.
It's don't say that. It's our show. You're here. You're trying to just wash away responsibility.
Kinda, yeah.
We're both only responsible for our own our own shit takes. Anyways, I'm willing to give them a week to make this work. And I don't even want to say make this work, like, I don't think it's that shitty of a situation. I feel like making this work implies that, like, we're in a hole that needs to be dug out of, and I don't think that that's the case.
I did say it is a good problem to have where people are like, we really love this babyface.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have. All you have to do is let him win. That's all you have to do.
Somebody was saying, they were quoting themselves from Mania last year, they're the night after Mania, where, like, Cody lost, and they were like, oh, the moment had passed. And I would counter that with, no, the moment hasn't passed. It didn't then and it hasn't now, because you care right now. If the moment had passed,
Yes.
you wouldn't care right now.
If they go ahead and do Rock and Roman and Cody and Seth, though, then I feel like people aren't going to care as much now because they're going to lose faith in the booking.
I don't want Cody and Seth to main event if that's the match, though. I want the main event of night one to be Rhea and Becky or something. I hope that feud fucking just catches fire. Or Bayley and Io. Could you imagine Bayley and Io winning main eventing night one of WrestleMania? Io Sky getting a fucking WrestleMania main event?
Yeah. Did you see the clip of the big moment, though?
I've seen bits. I haven't seen the whole segment. I wish I had. I meant to. I just hadn't got around to it.
You need to, because, like, that was some good stuff. It was like generic wrestling, easy, it wrote itself, but it was so good.
I know that she just kind of, like, revealed that she could speak Japanese and stuff and understood them the whole time.
That was, like, the crowd even made that feel like, it's like, okay, whatever, she spoke Japanese, whatever, but, like, just the delivery, man.
Yeah.
It was good. Bayley is good, damn it. Bayley is good.
Stop eating your microphone, oh my god.
Bayley is good.
So yes, we love Bayley. Either of the women's championship matches, main eventing night one or night two, fuck it. I kind of don't necessarily love this idea that women main event night one and men main event night two. I think we can flip flop that. Because how do I say this and not be taken the wrong way, but the Roman match is the biggest match. Period, end of story. And if we make that night two every time, then that makes the night two last match default the main event of WrestleMania every time. I think that we have gotten in that, and I want to not get into that. And if we can put them being either Bayley and Io or Rhea and presumably Becky in the main event of night two instead of night one, I think mixing it around makes it more healthy and helps build more stars. I think so. Maybe that's a shit take.
The main event of night two is the main event, though.
Okay, so then let's do Io and Bayley then for night two.
Just saying. Roman.
You're probably right. If it was,
as much as I don't want it to be Rock and Roman, it's Roman. It doesn't matter who he's facing; it's Roman.
Yeah. I was hearing people say that it could have maybe been Seth and Punk if that match was going to happen, where it was like close. If it was close enough that they could have done it that way. And I'm still
actually, they could actually like swerve us and put Roman and Rock, since we know that's not going to be like a classic. It's just going to be story. They could throw that on like first on one of the nights. Actually, I think that would be okay.
No, I disagree. I don't think so. Also, I think everyone's gonna shit on the work rate. But like, I don't know. I still like Roman matches, so.
I mean, as long as The Rock remembers how to sell, he'll be okay.
Just no sell everything, hit the people's elbow, and go home.
No sell just do the John Cena match. Just get beat up forever, then just come back. people's elbow, rock bottom, maybe a sharpshooter, a crappy sharpshooter he does. Oh my god, The Rock's gonna beat Roman, and then Solo thumb and Roman wins, lol.
Oh god, if Solo hits the spike on Rock and Roman beats The Rock, I think that makes me really happy inside. Also, Jacob Fatu. I hope they get Jacob Fatu. He's a free agent now.
Is he, or you gave me shit for saying it? Is he? Hopefully Rikishi's right. He wouldn't know.
Dude, I'm just saying that, like, all we had to go on before it was, like, released by outlets like Body Slam or Fightful or whatever, was that Rikishi said, oh, hey, fucking Jacob Fatu's a free agent, and I remember what feels like not that long ago, him signing a multi-year deal with MLW whenever everyone else wanted him to go other places or something. And that felt like less than a year ago. That feels like maybe less than 6 months ago to me. Now, somebody is going to get on the internet and be like, it was this date, and it was actually like 3 years ago, and your concept of time is just bullshit. And maybe it is. I don't know. Or maybe he signed a year ago, and it was just a 1-year deal. I don't know. Or he asked out of his deal.
Possible. I mean, it's MLW. Do they even...
Yeah, they have real contracts that they actually enforce, from my understanding. I don't know. I hear a lot of mixed stuff about MLW, like their contract stuff.
They had MJF before he was, on big TV, and nobody knew. So
I knew. There was only like a short period of time I was watching MLW like weekly on YouTube, and that was during the time that I was, and it was like him and Richard Holiday and Hammerstone. Hammerstone's free now too. I hope he goes somewhere and does some cool stuff.
That was a pretty good match on the TNA show that you didn't really. No, you've seen that.
No, I watched that show. We watched that show together.
True. Yeah, I guess we did.
And I really like the show.
The show after that you didn't watch. That's right.
I like Hammerstone. I like TNA, even though you keep giving me shit. I like TNA. Just because I'm not
watch the product.
I can't watch any of the fucking products because I have to go to work. I have to go to work so early that I have to go to bed at like 7 a.m. And every wrestling show in the world doesn't start until like 7 a.m. So I have to like pick and choose what wrestling shows I screw my fucking sleep schedule up just to keep up with. Elsewise, I just have to watch clips and stuff. That's the only thing that is my only option.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, and so I have to watch it after the fact. Do you see my point? That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Anyways, are you ready to watch this fucking WCW thing?
I've been ready like 2 hours ago.
All right, eat shit and die. All right, so we're here to watch WCW Monday Nitro. We're on the Peacock app. Search WCW. Nitro is probably the first thing that comes up. It's episode 4. So season 1, episode 4. September 25th, 1995 is the episode, and in the description it reads, Randy Savage versus Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan. Believe it or not, I used to do radio stuff. Are you all zeroed out?
Yeah, I'm on the thing.
I'm on the thing too. I'm gonna do a countdown. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, play. Or sometimes I say go. Apparently the first episode I said go, and I thought it was really weird, and I don't remember saying go. But if I say go, I mean play, and if I say play, I mean go. We're all on the same page here, right?
That's right, JR.
By God. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Here's the intro of Nitro playing. We got
Yeah, mine's not playing. I don't know why.
Yours isn't playing?
No, it's not.
I had to Alright, well, let's do a restart, everybody. We're gonna do a restart. Oh, man, we're real professionals here. We are real professionals here. I am once again zeroed out. Are you ready? Have you figured out your issue?
No, I have not actually.
Oh my goodness. I might
We're
have to
live,
go in
bro.
and edit this out. Or maybe not, brother.
Maybe not, brother. Okay, I've got it. Let's see if it'll work. Hang on. It looks like it's working. Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna zero it out.
zero it back
Okay.
out. Everybody come back to the beginning if we didn't edit this out. Or maybe we did edit it out. Alright, I'm going to do a countdown. It's going to sound like 3, 2, 1, play, or 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes I say go. And we are all going to hit play on play or go. And we're all going to be on the same page, right?
That's right, JR.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, here comes this Nitro Open.
My favorite part of the show.
We got all kinds of weird, what looked like projected images on the side of the buildings here, and big explosion for Nitro on TNT. What did he say? Did you catch what he said at the beginning there?
No, because the only audio I have coming through is you, pal.
Okay.
He's got the dog again. God, by God, we can't start Nitro without Mongo's dog.
We love his dog. I don't remember what his dog's name was. I think he just said it, and I don't remember.
Isn't it like Pepe or something?
Pepe.
I don't know.
Yeah, Pepe. That's
Is
it.
that right? I remembered. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah, we got Heenan, we got Mongo, and we got Bischoff. Honestly, really good little group here.
He wants the same thing they used to sing about. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. You got it. But right now, let's kick it off. Alex Wright.
All right, Alex Wright making his way to the
By
ring
God,
here.
he's gonna do the dance. He gets pyro, pal.
He gets pyro. He better do this dance you were telling me about. I still haven't seen it. Well, there's still no dancing happening, brother.
He usually does it like either on the stage or in the ring, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't doing it yet.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I was like 1 year old. Whoa.
Little flippy shit there. People waving it to the camera. Who's he wrestling? Oh my God!
No. Well, that's why he's not dancing, I guess.
I thought one of you guys was going to pay off somebody in the truck and lose this music. This is great music.
I'm tracking this intro here really fast.
The way it should be played. Donna Summers calls him. The Bee Gees call him. This man's like Nitro. What do they call him? Obnoxious. Oh, they call him on the phone and wish him well. This guy been raiding your closet, Brain? What's going on with that outfit? I like that. I suppose like that. I like that outfit. What is that, rayon? Polyon.
Who put this guy on TV?
I almost said Conan, but I guess that's not really a thing here, is it? Oh, and his pants say "shake your booty," I think.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Conan had the pull just quite yet on American television or anywhere outside Mexico. Well, he's gyrating and stuff. He really just said, "I'm gonna be the disco honky tonk man."
Jeez.
Hey, you might want to check your phone, buddy. There goes a big drop kick by Alex Wright. With his generic baby blue gear. He's got Disco hitting the ropes into the corner. I've never quite seen that. Quick, badass spin kick there. Tossing old Disco out of the ring there.
No, San Francisco's gonna win that.
And we tossed Disco out of the arena.
This is action.
Big crossbody over the top. Holy shit. Alex,
didn't
right?
even-
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He fucking nearly got both of them killed.
He just vaulted over the damn thing.
Yeah.
He just said, I'm going.
I really like this Alex Wright guy. I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, he's one of the things people liked about WCW,
Oh my god.
which isn't very many things, so, you know.
You see that hot shot kind of thing that just happened there? Disco.
Yeah, where he tried to decapitate him.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
We're shooting on Monday nights.
Nice arm drag.
What do you think about the referee wearing a dress shirt and bow tie?
I actually like it. I don't know if I'd do it today. Definitely kind of feels old. But
Yeah.
here I like it. You know, maybe we could bring back the bow tie. I think I like that. I think I would be I'd be fine with bringing back the bow tie, you know, but still having. I really loved in like the mid 2000s, and they might still do some variation of this. But the SmackDown referees had blue shirts with a SmackDown logo. And I don't remember what the Raw referees looked like. It was just a
We're
traditional.
just regular. Yeah.
I liked the idea that the referees are dressed slightly differently. And I think that we could have like the SmackDown referee in like a blue polo or some shit with a bow tie, and then maybe a reverse for Monday Night Raw where it was like maybe a red shirt or whatever the fuck. I think that if one of them isn't in a striped shirt, then they either both need to have some form of stripes, or neither of them do. The new TNA ref shirts are awesome, though. They're like mostly black with some stripes. My wife even pointed out that she thought they were really cool. Because like you still got the stripes in like part of the shirt, but the rest of them, and they're in all black. They fade into the background even better.
Yeah.
So
It is. It's a different style of stripes. Oh, did he? He
he got
got
him with the backslide. I'm gonna go ahead and track this real
Hell
fast.
yeah, Alex, right?
I'm gonna track this.
The sensation from Germany with a big win
He's from Germany.
over Disco Inferno.
Yep.
Now Disco's claiming he used his tights. and
Das
he
Wonder
wasn't
Kid.
there. I like to see
How do you? He said Disco's like, oh, I used my tights, but like, how do you use tights in a backslide?
Just a little greasy.
Disco's just a shit heel.
Yeah, I get that I'm no longer tracking it, but like, I get that it's just him being a heel, but even then, like, there's no sense in it at all. I guess in a way that makes it better heel shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Because he's trying to just like manipulate the referee.
Man, that is some wavy hair he's got though. Oh, hey, here comes Hogan. Let's hear Hogan.
Did Bischoff call that the biggest win in his career?
No, he said that
Oof.
Hogan's the biggest name in the sport.
Oh, okay.
They're trying to plant the evil seed, trying to stir it up, trying to destroy all the Hulkamaniacs, man.
Well, you know, Jimmy Hart, they thought we were dead, but we're not even down and out, brother. Hulk Hogan hasn't been licking his wound since Fall Brawl. Hulk Hogan hasn't missed one word. You know, I feel like just tearing.
Take it off, don't take it off, Ulster.
Brother, I haven't missed a workout yet. And I'm not gonna miss
Hulk
any
Hogan
yet.
is the fourth
The way things
biggest
are
star in
I'm gonna
the
set this
picture
note
right now.
sneaky giant up and take him down. Everybody knows he tried
The
to rip my head off at Fall
Big
Brawl.
Gold, then Jimmy Hart, then the neck brace,
Pop.
and then Hulk Hogan.
Even my myself as my hands went numb and my legs went numb. Thought it was over, man. But Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, you know, I hoped it was over,
Coming
Hulk.
at you, you big
No, I'm
nasty
kidding. That's
giant.
horrible. I shouldn't
First
say that.
off,
Even against Hulk
if you
Hogan.
got the guts enough, I'm building me a bigger, a better, and a stronger Hulkamania monster truck. If you got the guts, let's hook 'em up, man. Machine against machine, and I'll drag you all the way
Oh,
around
no.
the arena just to get even, time and time again, just to embarrass you. And then if you can get by that big man, I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. I'm gonna take the WCW heavyweight title and put it on the line. That's right, brother. I'm gonna challenge you, dude. And when you accept the challenge, if you do, face to face, which you haven't done yet, I'm gonna put you in your place, brother. I'm gonna prove that Hulkamania is the most powerful force in the WCW. I'm gonna prove that the
Doesn't
largest arms in the
Giant
world can stand
beat
any test,
him for the
brother.
title in his first
If I
match?
want you, put you over my head and slam you through the mat. In Detroit, brother, you'll be laid to rest right next to your father.
Yeah, you lost me when he started talking about the monster trucks, because I know where that goes.
Hanging over Hulkamania's head of immortality will pass me by, brother. Machine versus machine. Then the title.
Did you hear him say?
What you gonna do, big stinky nasty giant?
Here, I'm gonna-
With the largest arms in the world, destroy you.
Okay, so he basically said, "I'm gonna kill you and bury you" by Andre. What?
Yeah, it's Andre's son. Snap into a Slim Jim not sponsored.
That's right, brother. That was crazy. Also, I actually don't know what it's leading to, but as I mentioned before, I know that they all had their own themed monster trucks, and that they were all in a monster truck game.
You know what it's leading to.
Do I?
He just told you he's gonna kill him and then bury him.
So he's gonna throw him off the building?
I'm pretty sure that's the same thing, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do the monster truck bits, and then that's what ends the segment, is they get out at some point, I guess, and because the monster trucks are like on the roof or something, right? Something like that.
Maybe. You saw more Nitro than me, bud.
I might be, I don't know.
They're doing a flashback
It's around
here.
the same time.
They're doing a flashback here of Macho Man and the package. I guess I can track it because we kind of talked over everything last week.
Right there. I do have aspirations about being the world champion. Listen to me. And you can bet everything that you got and everything that you haven't got that I will be the world champion. Bottom line, you cheap shot at me at War Games.
Yeah, okay, so I still don't have any memory of that. Did you ever go see if Luger actually hit him in War Games?
No, I didn't.
Well, I do like that gear Macho's in, though. Oh, he's losing it. He's fucking getting all hyped out.
The Macho Madness, you could say.
Oh, he did it. He slapped Luger there. Holy shit. Yo! Is that the... No, okay. I thought Macho was wearing the gear that was in the WWE games for, like, ever. The, like, half white, half purple gear that you would get started off as in Creator Wrestler.
Yeah.
Or it was, like, the gear it gave you in, like, one of the story modes, I want to say.
Black and white Macho Man here. Look at that.
Yeah, he wasn't even NWO yet. There wasn't even no NWO yet. What do you think Luger's saying here?
He's probably saying, I've got the total package. I mean, I'm the total package. Yeah, see, total package.
And
He's saying those are some mighty cool glasses. If we sold those, we would make a fortune.
Too bad
Watch.
we're waiting on pro wrestling tees for that, right? I don't think they sold Macho Man glasses back then.
No, I don't think they did.
I used to have some Macho Man glasses that I bought off pro wrestling tees.
Does WWE sell that? Because they have rights to use Macho Man stuff too, right?
I don't think so. I don't know. This was like 10 years ago when I bought those. So I have no idea, man.
Actually, yes. The answer is they do sell Macho Man Randy Savage novelty glasses on WWE Shop.
Okay.
So, shouts out that.
Shouts out that, but is it also on pro wrestling tees?
Maybe.
Because like they didn't have a deal with Macho forever. I want to say that might have been a thing.
Yeah.
Because like maybe they got a deal whenever they finally put him in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what year that was though. I'm currently searching Randy Savage.
I will say there's some on shady websites that look better than the ones on WWE Shop, though. So
I mean, the one I got from Pro Wrestling Tees were just some semi-nice sunglasses with stickers on them, but I assume that that's all his was. Yeah, there's Macho merch on Pro Wrestling Tees. So far I'm not seeing any glasses, but I'm sure that they are here.
I mean, yeah, if they're still selling pro wrestling.
Oh my god, they
just
just showed the wrestlers morph into their
the trucks,
monster trucks. Yeah,
I just glanced up and saw that.
Yeah, same.
I should buy one of these cream of the crop t-shirts while I still can, because I don't own one of those, and that makes me sad to think about now.
Yeah, I always wanted to get one also, and I just never kind of got around to it. Here comes Colonel Robert Parker with not whoever he was coming out with before. I think it was like Southern Justice, or no, not Southern Justice. I did this before, didn't I? What was the team that he was coming out with?
Hog and Pig?
No.
What?
On WCW, last time we saw him.
Oh, geez, I don't remember. I think it was the American Male.
No, that was after. Who's this? I missed the name tag. I missed the nameplate. Do you have, you should have Cage Match pulled up, right?
No.
We'll do that. Who is this? Who's,
I have Pro Wrestling Tees pulled up, that's why. I'll look at the card.
Alright.
I don't know how to say the dude's name. Anyway, Craig Pittman.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think it says Craig Pittman there.
Kurosawa? I don't know if I said that right.
Ah, he did the brother runt headbutt there. Ah, he did it again. Yeah, I'm not in love with these characters right now. This is the Pitbull guy? I don't know.
Yeah, Craig Pittman.
Okay. Did they just call him the Pitbull on the last show we saw him? Is
Probably,
that what I'm remembering?
It sounds about
right.
But
now he's his full name.
Yeah, he's Sergeant Craig Pittman now.
So this is an issue of WCW not knowing whether to call him...
Yeah, his nickname is the Pitbull, yeah.
Not knowing whether to call him Goldberg or Bill Goldberg kind of thing?
Pretty much. Unless you're Bret Hart, and then you just Bill Goldberg every time.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't think that Bill Goldberg guy was a very good wrestler.
You have one of these, that's The Simpsons.
Yeah. Woo! That was a rough landing there.
Yeah, I don't know if I would take that.
Mr. Pitbull. Holy shit. Oh, hey, also, something we didn't talk about earlier was on Raw where Punk came out and cut his promo saying he was hurt, which sucks a lot. He probably won't be
Yeah.
back until... We might see him
Wow.
by Backlash or before Backlash if we're really lucky. And then Drew came out and had the greatest line of all time by saying, "I prayed for this, and it happened." And
Boy, that's a...
I thought it was incredible. It fills me with great joy. And then basically turned almost full. I say almost because everything Drew has done, even that is villainous, he has in some ways been justified. But this time he attacked injured CM Punk, which is pretty much a straight up heel action, you know?
Well, to most people, yeah. But
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what
if
you're
you watch AEW, then I guess he's a babyface now.
saying. Yeah, if you're like a hardcore Young Bucks fan or something. I say that I like the Young Bucks, so it is what it is.
Boo.
I can like both. I can like
No,
both.
you can't.
Just
No,
like
you can't. You have to pick. You have to pick a tribe. Come on,
I'd-
which is it?
I my tribe is no tribe. I am without tribe.
Dude, you're Chris Jericho in New Japan. No team,
Was that the gimmick?
because they always put like what faction on the nameplate or whatever, and I guess Jericho's just said no team one time or something.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah.
put him in chaos, honestly.
And then he started using Alpha Club, and he was the one member of Alpha Club or whatever.
Really nobody joined
Dude.
Alpha Club?
I don't think so.
That could have been a thing. Man, this match is going way longer than I expected it to.
I mean, even if they did join Alpha Club, they probably wouldn't be able to tell you about it.
Especially now.
You're just gonna no sell that.
What do you... NDA joke. Ha 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 ha.
You're like, nope, not touching that
Here
one.
comes Pitbull and, was it Mirasawa, you said? Kurosawa.
Yeah, something
Kurosawa.
with a K. I can't. I'm from the South.
No, don't say that. That's such a cop-out, I'm sorry. It's not hard to pronounce names. Anyway, Kurosawa with the fucking, bridging suplex. Did he get him? That was... He was sliding in that bridge. It wasn't a very good bridge, but... Never seen Pitbull dominated like that. Well, we've only seen him twice on Nitro. I know there was WCW Saturday Night or whatever, and there were shows before Nitro. But, I think that match was way too competitive to say that he dominated.
Yep. And we are halfway through Nitro now, aren't we?
Probably just about. I can't see the time bar right now. Let's see. Your time code is 22, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
All right.
So I assume we're pretty close to even on this one. They said something about Savage. I didn't quite catch it.
Savage
yeah.
is in the next match. Yeah.
Main events, I think, is Sullivan and Macho. Do you have any cage match comments to read?
Comments. Okay.
Yeah. Mark II's cage match comments. That's our new... Actually, while you're
Sure.
preparing that, I'm going to track this.
The two of you have collaborated, and on the receiving end of that collaboration, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Brian Pilgrim.
Let's face it, Mean Gene. Ever since my man Double A walked that aisle at Fall Brawl and beat the man, the dirtiest player in the game, the Nature Boy, has reached an all-time low. He's groveling, he's begging on his hands and knees like some gutter slime. panhandling
Gutter
for
slime.
pocket change in the sewers of Times Square. Let me tell you something, Flair. While you continue this pathetic quest for a partner, my man Double A and myself will be exercising our right to bear arms, our right to assemble, and our right to hospitalize anybody that gets in our path. Woo!
All right, Arn Anderson.
Well established that it's well established that Arn Anderson does exercise his right to bear arms. Are you just gonna no-sell my armed Anderson joke, or are you muted or something?
Arn Anderson with a gun.
There you go. Thank you.
Understand one thing. The better man won.
I mean, back in his heyday, I'm sure the Glock wasn't the only thing he was pulling out.
But if you're going to get
Still
in a
tracking
tag
this
team
promo here.
situation, this is where I excel. You wonder why you couldn't get a partner with a fistful of 50s?
I know about that with a $100 bill over the forehead, but make your point.
You would ask Randy Savage. You smack this 70-year-old man in the mouth. Then you turn around and you ask Sting, who 4 years ago you crippled and almost put out of wrestling, and you wonder why? For 10 years, Rick, you ran over everybody, but you had me to back your play. What goes around, comes around.
Hey, I'm muted. What I was saying was that I think it's a little bit heartbreaking that we don't get to see a bunch of oh, sorry. We don't get to see a whole lot of Four Horsemen stuff here in early Nitro. We've already kind of passed the Four Horsemen stuff by.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke and say, can we just turn this into an Arn Anderson career pod and we just watch Arn's segments from every week? But
I think that's definitely probably being done somewhere, right?
maybe, I don't know. I'm sure some like insurance, like mortgage brokers, probably
Figured
doing
that out.
something with that.
Oh, hey, they're playing the clip from the beach where everybody's in full gear, pretty much.
Yeah, for some reason. But no, what I'm trying to say is like Arn Anderson, like, goddamn, can we just like, yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I grow up, I want to be Arn Anderson.
We love Arn.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, he does really just pocket sand him there.
The WCW logo on the stage sure is shiny.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty, actually. Anyway, you got any cage match comments for us?
Well, no, not really. Hang on.
Well, that was a lot of setup for nothing.
So I think this is someone doing their own podcast, so I don't know if I want to put that over, but they say that they're 86 nitros into their watch through, and this is the worst nitro that they have so far, so there's that.
How are you 86 episodes into a watch through of Nitro when this is the 4th episode of Nitro? I also doubt this is the worst episode out of 80-something episodes of Nitro.
I don't know. People are shitting on it, saying, how is Disco Inferno in the best match on the show? Oh yeah, because Alex Wright is also in that match.
I do like
Anyway.
Alex Wright.
Ooh yeah!
Here comes Macho and his big entrance. He's got pyro. He's got the guitar pomp and circumstance. His gear looks fucking awesome because he's Macho and he's always got good gear. What do you think? Do you like Macho in the cowboy hat?
Macho in the cowboy hat and the black and white is how I remember Macho.
Really? Not the
I
bright
mean, I would have
colors.
been 1 years old right here, so yeah, the Macho Madness is how I remember him.
So you like long tights macho?
Yeah. Long tights Macho.
I think I prefer trunks macho. I'm not. I'm not really sure. I don't have strong feelings about that. Goddamn Brutus is the fucking barber. Is the Zodiac here? Is that we already came? We already did this.
Yeah, he is the Zodiac, right?
All right.
He's not the disciple, right?
It might be the disciple. Are those not the same?
Yeah, he's the Zodiac. Yeah, Zodiac.
Jesus.
Disciple is fucking
Macho's chasing Kevin here, and
anyway.
it is a wrestling show with Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake. Sorry for stealing Conrad's bit over and over, but it has Brutus Beefcake and it has Disco Inferno on here. So
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't stole more Conrad bits. This is pretty much just your attempt to fulfill your fantasy of being Conrad, isn't it? That's why we're doing this, isn't it, pal?
I think the real fantasy of being Conrad would be being rich.
Or being married to a Flair, I guess.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. I knew you were gonna fucking say
Oh,
that shit.
duh. He
But
calls Ric Flair Pop. That's
pop
nice.
pop pop pop. No, I just wanted to fucking, the world needs another wrestling podcast, right? There's not enough.
No way, pal.
And we're apparently not the first person to try to watch through all of the Nitros, so.
Many have tried, few have succeeded.
Let's see if we can get all the way to the end. By God.
No way, pal. We're not making it to the end. I'll be dead before then.
Now you really sound like Shivani.
I mean, this is pretty much my fantasy to pretend I'm Tony Schiavone and not give a fuck. So, yeah.
I don't know why they were shitting on this. This match is fine.
When do we talk about boner pills?
I think we're a ways off from talking about boner pills.
Do I start gushing over Francine now or later?
Probably later also. You can gush
Oh, yeah,
over
that's a
Sandman's
different show.
wife, and that is a different show, yeah. Savage off the top with the axe handle, playing the hits here. Yeah, no, this match is fine. I don't know what the fuck they were on about. Fucking beefcake.
I do think people on the internet tend to do their statements a little bit.
That's true. Oh, Savage gets DQ.
Oh, DQ. That's probably another reason why they didn't.
Oh, yeah. It's
like
a DQ finish. Where were the seven-star
Randy
Lariat?
smashing them and stacking them. Hold on. The Tribal Chief Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, but fuck Brutus Beefcake. Oh, here comes Giant. We still got like 10 minutes left in this episode.
Well, you know.
Oh, is Giant gonna kill Macho now? Or he killed Hogan?
It is Hogan's friend. For now.
Big choke slam? Oh, fucking fully lands on that shit.
Well,
Do you like that delivery of the choke slam where he like takes a
where he
face
leaves
bump with
his
him?
feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
There's the one from like the games where he like does like a swinging choke slam. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I think they called it the Showstopper, right?
Something like that.
How do you like those?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck was that he just chokeslammed?
I wasn't paying attention.
Here comes
Actually.
another guy. He said Mark something. Another superstar I'm not familiar with. He keeps taking those front bumps. I think he probably stopped because it probably fucks on his knees, bro. Okay, Alex Wright. There's somebody I know.
This is gonna be spectacular.
Bear hug. He's killing him. Look at him sell. Oh god. Just fucking spine buster, basically.
Yeah, that probably did have to be hard on Show's knees.
Oh yeah. Oh, here
He's
comes
not
Luger.
even wearing knee pads.
Luger's got to hit the fucking torture rack on both of them at the same time, right? Another choke slam to Savage, because Lex is taking his fucking time here. Oh, he's gonna slam him like he's Yoko. Never mind. Fuck you, Lex. Take this really rough chokeslam bump.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bam.
It looks pretty safe. I'm just saying it's
the
really
super
high.
rock bottom.
Yeah, holy shit. We gotta take a break, even though there's fucking where's my controller?
Now, chokeslam the referee too, because
who the fuck is that? Who is that on the screen next to Lex?
I
don't know.
I don't know, but Lex doesn't look like he's impressed.
No.
That's Meng, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is a really weird promo package we're seeing here.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's gonna turn into a monster truck and run over Giant.
Yeah, NXT's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch
They
that?
have a pay-per-view, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I might put it on like a second screen or something.
Maybe. I might watch it. Depends on when it starts. Like I was ranting about earlier, it kind of... If I want to watch a wrestling show, I have to dedicate to screwing up my sleep schedule just to watch a single wrestling show. Because I have to get up at 3 a.m., so... It's a whole thing. I want to watch anything live. If I know I want to watch a big pay-per-view ahead of time, I'll request a day off. I'll PPTO it or PTO it or whatever.
And then there's me, where I'm like, wrestling pay-per-view? No, I'm just gonna work and watch it the next day. And then the video game, I'm like, maybe I take the day off for that, though.
Do we have a release date for the game?
Depends on which edition that you order, but yeah, it's got a release date.
I'm gonna look it up.
I can tell you the early access day.
The early access day is probably only like a day or two, right? Or at most a week.
Yeah, it's like, I believe 2 days before, so early access is on the 5th of March, which means that the standard release is probably the 7th. I haven't decided which edition I'm getting yet either, so... But I need to do that soon, because that's like in a month.
If I pre-order, it'll be right before the release. I remember when I got Red Dead Redemption 2, I technically pre-ordered it, but only by like an hour, but I still got all the pre-release stuff.
Yeah.
Or the
Especially
pre-order
digital
stuff.
pre-orders, yeah. The 2K release is
Wait,
well,
is this
not
match
the 2K
happening right
releases,
now?
but- Yeah, this is a match
So Lex got killed by the Giant, and now Ming comes out and...
to pick up the scraps. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Adversity, pal.
Adversity for Lex Luger here.
But no, back in the SmackDown versus Raw days, the game was like a dang holiday in my household, basically. Sort of.
I mean, I'm definitely getting this one. I'm gonna be playing it a lot. I need to finish Baldur's Gate 3 before I get it, because I'm still in Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3. I still can't find the release date. I don't know how you
For
found.
2K?
Yeah.
On the PlayStation shop.
You know, that makes a lot more sense than what I was trying to do.
One of my nephews and I, we were going back and forth talking about which edition that we should be getting, because, yeah, it was a whole thing. But I was up till like midnight last night discussing this.
I don't know if I'm going to get any special editions or not.
I'm getting a special edition, I just don't know which one. I don't know if I want to pay the extra $20 for the Legend of WrestleMania edition or not. 120 is a bit steep.
The other one's 100?
Yeah, the other one's 100, yeah.
Jesus. What is it?
Yeah.
That's absurd, man. I think...
But it does come with the season pass, though, too, so...
Oh, you're not even getting a deal for ordering them together at that point, because isn't the season pass $30?
Yeah, something like that. So you're just basically pre-ordering the season pass, too. And we don't even know what's in the season pass yet. They haven't told us what DLC is yet. Other than the...
Probably Punk.
Maybe, hopefully.
I'm sure he's in the game, but he's probably DLC.
This match is kind of boring.
Yeah, no, I look up and Lex is getting killed, and then I look back at my phone here. Yeah, so it says March 7th for the game here. Trying to find the I see the add-ons. No? Oh man, Bischoff's really trying to make this exciting.
Hell of a show. The Macho Man Randy Savage and Lex Luger have made a match right here live on Nitro from Denver. If
Tracking this here.
Savage, Luger leaves WCW and Luger takes Ming face first into the mat.
He's trying to make it sound really exciting, but I promise the match is not exciting.
I'll guarantee you the Giant will be in Denver.
But, I mean, I guess it works in kayfabe because Luger was already dead before the match started, I guess.
Yeah.
Chop to the top of the chest.
Yeah, kind of nothing going on.
Let's see here. I got some notes I can talk about. The weakest boot I ever saw just now by Lex. And he shoves Ming off here.
He got in the form of two big side 12 to the top of the chest. And now, Lex Luger running clothesline, but he bounces.
So I did see some NXT clips earlier this week. Did you see Dijak killing a dude?
Doesn't sound like familiar.
Fucking Dijak, he basically threw a guy off a building, or threw him off of like a storage container on the side of a building, something like that. Oh, hey, Ming just beat Lex with what looked like to be a foreign object. And he's putting it in his tights again, and
Yeah, I
They're-
hate to see it.
They're gonna go to break here, but yeah, no. Dijak threw somebody off of like a giant storage container or something. Let's see here. Also, the NXT the Dusty Cup is happening, and I think the finals are Trick and Carmelo against Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker.
Oh, that actually sounds like it'll be good.
No, yeah, I said that out loud. Now I kind of want to go watch the show. And then
Kinda.
also, Trick is going to be doing double duty, I think, because I think Trick's also wrestling Dragunov for the title.
That sounds about right.
And then Roxanne's going to face Lyra Valkyria. We love Roxanne. And that's pretty much my notes for NXT this week. Oh, fucking RVD was on Dynamite. I actually watched I watched most of that match, and in the clip they put up on YouTube, which was like the last 15 minutes of it, and they were already sweaty in the beginning, so they worked a while before that. It must have been a pretty long match. And RVD looked to be in incredible shape. I read somewhere he's like 54 or something.
Oh, buddy, Dean Malenko on Nitro next week.
Oh, buddy, I think that's Nitro.
Dang it.
They said they were going to break, and then it was just the end of the show.
Yeah, they went to break and came back and did like a wrap up. It was really weird.
Yeah, that is really weird. Anyway, so that was Nitro.
Is this the part where I do my best Tony Schiavone?
This is the part where you talk about the show real fast before you do your
WCW Nitro? It was boring, and the only things that I really cared about were the Macho Man and the Alex Wright.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Macho Man's pyro and entrance is pretty cool. And Alex Wright is awesome. I'm glad that we're watching these because now I know who that is, and think he's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the Giant's pretty cool, but like, Dungeon of Doom,
Yeah, Dungeon of Doom. I'd be glad to be rid of that, hopefully, as soon as possible. But yeah, that's Nitro. And that was 2 Marks Pod.
we're all out of time!
We're all out of time.